Good morning. Good morning. It's Friday. Thank God, right? My name is Katie. I am a 67-year-old married woman. I'm married to my very best friend ever. Um, we enjoy life. We absolutely love our families, and we are a gay couple. Surprise! Anyway, please don't judge me for who I am, what I stand for. But I'm not a political channel, but I have opinions. I love life. I do art. Maybe not well, but I do it because I find it very therapeutic. I don't have one um, art style or method that I like best. I like to try them all. I've recently taken up, if I can get this without causing a mess, I've recently taken up embroidery. Now, it's not great, but it's not bad. Don't like the sun so far. I actually love the flowers, and now I'm grateful because I have watched so many amazing videos on embroidery and how to do things. I also make really cool tassels, and this one happens to be one of my favorites. Is this one here? Isn't that fun? I used some beads, old pendant, and just some scraps. And so that one makes me very happy. Anyway, again, it is Friday, which means I have a weekend coming up. And it is also my granddaughter's 10th birthday. Not 10th. Who am I anyway? No, she's actually 14 and she would kill me if I told her, said 10th. Maybe I'm wishing that, time didn't go by so fast because I'm shocked that she's 14. But she's a delightful person and she too is a fabulous artist and a singer. She's actually performed with the Orlando Philharmonic, and she's also going to hopefully sing with her choir to the Pope. That will be next summer, and I'm very happy and excited for her. I do have four beautiful grandchildren, and I love them to bits. And I have three sons, and they're not young. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. Today, I just wanted to say hello and tell you a little bit about myself. I work with individuals who are intellectually disabled, and what a privilege that is. They they make me smile. My workplace makes me so joyful. And I recently reached out to my boss. I said, I'm not going to retire soon. And she said, you retired years ago, but you never really left. So here I am today. Um, I recently also injured my leg. That was about 8 months ago, and it hasn't healed well. So I am wearing a bandage and a wrap around my leg, and I'm just damn tired of it. Um, but I'm here, and I'm grateful to be here. Um, Again, I do like to do art. You can see I've shown you some of the things. The other things I like to do is just laugh. I have a good time laughing, and I find things very exciting and happy and joyful while not looking at the news. When I look at the news, I go into a deep dive because I'm depressing our status and what's going on in this country. But as they say, we've been here before. I've lived through so many historic, um, times, starting with, we've got the Cuban Missile Crisis, and then we have the, assassination of JFK and his brother, um, Robert, and then I've lived through, the Challenger um, accident, and I've lived through the Watergate and so forth. So those of you that are about my age can remember all those times. And boy, we could write a book, couldn't we? Yes, we could. And if you want to learn how to write a book, I have a great friend, Melanie Warner, who actually will help you do that in a matter of 3 days. She has a fabulous method that she's doing. And if you want her information, I'll put it in the comments. Anyway, I really, I used to love to write, but I find that my creativity in writing has lessened while my wanting to learn how to do other crafts have, grown. So that's why I'm starting to sew. And so I have great aspirations to make something phenomenal. Haven't done it yet, but I will. Um, and I'd love to know what kind of crafts you're doing, and maybe you can share your own station if you have one on YouTube, or you could share a link to what where your artwork could be shared, that kind of thing. With I really appreciate other people's um, talents and their gifts. Everybody here has a gift. You might not know it, but you might know it, and if you do, let's just lift you up, and so we can all share it together. I do. I am a very avid thrift store shopper, and I am also a dumpster diver and a curbside, whatever you call it. I guess it's curbside trash diving. I don't know what it is. I love people stuff. Actually, I just love stuff. I find that people can be wasteful, and they put things to the curb that are either brand new, or they put things to the curb that are reusable. And so I just pick them up, and I might just donate it if it's, or I could actually sell it. We have an eBay store too. Our eBay store is called Queens of Scots, and we sell literally everything. There's not like, oh, well, do you do collectibles? Yes, we do. Do you do sports cards? Yes, we do. Do you do clothing? Yes, we do. We do all kinds of things on our eBay store, and that's Queens of Scots. And it was so funny because neither one of us is named Mary. And we got an email to Mary because the person assumed that since we're Queens of Scots, our name would be Mary. Makes a lot of sense, though, doesn't it? But our eBay store we've had for about 3 years, and it's done really well. It um, has almost all. We've have people who are always a little grumpy about something, but so far so good. It does bring in some extra money, which is always needed at this time. Excuse me while I fix this. I have this screen here, and I have another screen, which is usually my TV screen. But anyway, I at work I am a virtual program assistant, and my tasks are either creating some fun goal work for the people that we serve, which would be individuals again who are intellectually disabled. I do the worksheets, and I help. We have some really fun and cool Zoom classes, and from drawing Spanish, exercise, fables, and kindness. And we have a ASL class. We have a video game class. We have all kinds of great classes. We have bingo, and boy, each class has a true following. And as a instructor of several of those classes, I'm going to tell you, it is so much fun. Um, the Acts of Kindness class, Fables and Kindness class, is filled with individuals who are generally kind. I'm not saying they're kind all the time, but I would say 99.9% of the time, they are delightful. Oh, there goes our cat. Um, we have we have 3 birds. We have 2 cats. One cat is a gray tabby, and she is very plump. She's hysterical. She has more personality than any cat I've ever had in my life. and I've had a lot. And we've have Mr. or we call this, his real name is Moonshine, but we call him Mr. most of the time. He is a very beautiful black long-haired cat, and he is literally skinnier than anything I've ever seen. He is not sick. He is just too busy enjoying life to take the time to eat, and often we'll assist him with that. We'll pamper him and spoon feed him. So we're that kind of parent. We also now have, well, I say now, it's been over a year, a black lab and a chow mixed dog named Danny Girl. And Danny Girl is just pure delight. I mean, we're talking about just it brings so much happiness to us, and I'm kind of tired of saying delight, so forgive me for that. But she's really pure joy. But what I want to do in this, on my channel, is share some of life's experiences for me, and keep things light and happy. Maybe, we can do some crafts or whatever. But I really want you to get involved and share your thoughts and feelings. I'm going to ask you as kindly as I can to please keep it positive, which I know is really hard because everybody's kind of on a downer. So I hope you will come here and find some happiness, because the older you get, you find that you seek happiness and positivity. I don't tell jokes because I suck at telling jokes. Let's just be honest. I try to, and I find myself really hysterical, but I don't tell jokes well. I also don't sing well, but I love to sing. I love the music. I love is a variety between rock and roll, pop, and I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. I'm a huge Fleetwood Mac fan. I love Supertramp. I love ELO, and I absolutely, well, of course, through my life, I've loved the Beatles. There's so many others too. I do like, well, I'm missing the main one is Prince. So if I say the word Prince, hopefully I'll get more subscribers. Oh, by the way, please like and subscribe because I really would appreciate it. Thank you. Let's get to know each other, because life is too short not to know who you live with. And I'm not saying, in your same house, but in the world. The world is big, it's huge, and we're trying to destroy each other. Knock that off negative comment, going back to the positive. But this is a great planet. We have fabulous people, and it's really something to think about, the things that we can be grateful for. I absolutely am grateful to my wife, my family, my grandchildren, and my job. I love my job. But I also love, when I say this, I mean, I love the environment. I love our earth. So I will do what I can to save the earth. So I do recycle, reuse, and I'm saying this so wrong. Recycle, reuse, and the other one that I'm just not thinking about right now. I'm sure you'll help me with that. And no, I'm not, my brain is fine. Just lost word. Anyway, please join me. Please like and subscribe. And I really wish you a great day. And I hope to I'll probably see you tomorrow. Hopefully I might comb my hair. I might not. It's Saturday. Do you have to comb your hair on Saturday? No, I don't think so. But you guys go have a great day. And I thank you so much for joining me. I'm not going to say that again. This is what I'm going to say to you. Please go enjoy your day and fill it with purely great things. Thank you. And this is Katie. See you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.